Start stream button. Just get rid of the frame. Bring that down on size. Little more. There we go. Up, 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 up. There. Alright. And we will check, make sure we're all good. Come on. Twitch side of things. Show me that I'm good. Come on. Alright, looks like we're good. Does it sound like we're good as well? Maybe. Hello?
Maybe.
Yes, there we go. Finally. So, hello people of the internet. It is I, Solarak Dragon, here back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we're going to continue through the event. Almost cleared out the shop of everything but the monuments and pieces and visitors points. We are closing in on our first million of 6. So yeah, we got a lot to do as far as the grind goes, but that is for future me's concerns. Present me, meanwhile, is going to be doing this first to claim our stuffs from the dailies. Daily. That's all the daily stuff. We'll collect our profits, which is a cool 8 million QP, 28 5-star embers, 3 pages, ice and dust, and 2 Leno goose. I've gotten the flower garden and the Waku Waku Ares land all leveled up. Hawaiian Genji is a mere 2 upgrades off from being finished up, and then we've got to just slowly push our way through the rest. But that is all for me to worry about later. For now, we have Section 8. What I'm guessing is probably the last section. Probably is the keyword here. And yeah, so we're going to do Section 8 now, and then we'll go from there, essentially. So yeah, Arctic Tower, Section 8, give up on everything but summer. Summer. I love summer, give me that summertime. Alrighty. Oh, stretch. Ooh, good elbow pop. And good neck pop. About 1 year ago. Oh-ho. So even this place has been bleached away. I thought the North Pole might be an exception. But no, I see it as just as blank as everywhere else. Nothing but pure white as far as the eye can see, no matter where one goes. Very well, I can work with this. Yes, I think this will do nicely. As you wish, my lady. Then I shall make a singularity here in the Arctic. Knowing you, I'm sure your wish will be granted, O wild one. Though I must say, I was quite surprised. I didn't think one such as yourself would bring such a savage spirit origin to Chaldea. This? A bit of whimsy, nothing more. What will you do this time? Will you attempt to become a beast again? Not at all. Surely you jest, my lady. The others aside, I would never dare compete with Lady Kama. What I mean to say is, that was Limbo's doing, yes? I had no personal knowledge of such a thing, I assure you. You never fail to make me laugh. Now then, what sort of singularity would you like to make? You may give the Holy Grail your orders directly, or you may command me to do so if you prefer. Then I want you to find someone to fill with love and compassion right away. Whether these things stem from karma or resentment do not matter to me. Only one who seeks love in place of lamentation is fit to make use of this. Interesting. The Holy Grail? Are you sure you don't wish to use it yourself? I'm a god. Were I to use a Holy Grail in this land, I would become truly wild. And a wild spirit cares not for anything. Of course, such is the true purpose gods have always served. Yes, my lady. So yes, I shall make a singularity here, but it will not be I who furnishes it. That I shall leave to the one who is full of love and compassion. So this is definitely before Ibuki softened out. Now bring me such a person. I will have them remake this blank land into an eternal paradise and rock my wild spirit to its core. Interesting. Master. How long did I nod off for? So that was your famous rem state. Don't worry, it only lasted about 3.2 seconds. Nothing's changed, Doan's still smiling, that smug smile. And an incredibly hostile-looking divine spirit Ibuki Doji is still here, right here in front of us. Ibuki. An eternal summer paradise. So you do not care for it, I see. Surely you do not reject summer itself. You have always enjoyed summer so flippantly. Then is the problem in my paradise? Is that what you do not enjoy? No, it's not that either. It's eternity you see as sinful. Why? There can be nothing wrong. There can be nothing which truly endures for eternity. Gods are no less subject to that truth than humans. The stars, the moon, even the vast expanses of space will not last forever. But even so, we must continue to strive for eternity. The singularity was meant to seek the eternal, even should humanity end and this place be wiped out completely clean. The singularity will continue to strive to create an eternal paradise. I have decided that it shall be so. How could that be sinful? Come on, it can't be that bad, right?
Don't know much about eternity, but I do know that the singularity can't be here once we restored humanity.
Humanity, huh?
The fish!
Ice fish. I thought those were Scotty's familiars. They're not Scotty's, they belong to the Singularity's true mastermind, Ibuki Doji. Foo! They do look a lot like Scotty's at a glance, though. You must have really not wanted to reveal yourself earlier, huh? But if your expression right now is anything to go by, it seems that may have not been the case. Was it that you didn't want to be found out, but still wanted to stay close to Master? Am I right? An emotional decision, huh? I think I kind of get that, but I'm not totally sure. That's sound. Yeah, it's okay. I guess that means I was right. So it wasn't not Scotty interfering with our efforts all this time, it was Ibuki Doji. But there's some time to think about that now. Now is the time for my mystic sword. Let's go, Ned. Stay out of my way, fish. I cannot see that cocky Ibuki Doji with you blocking my view. Damn, these fishes are as strong as servants. Oh, this is going to suck. I can confirm they're all in very agitated state, and like Lady Avalon said, they have as much magical energy as the run-of-the-mill heroic spirit.
Alright guys, let's do this. You got it. No! Ortland! Why you go away?
If you mean to reject my eternal summer, then come and find me. Find me and rock my wild spirit to its core. Do that, and I shall let you spend this fragile summer as you please. Here, Lady Doji, this way. Ibuki Doji and Domon are on the move. They're headed inside the tower. Then we best take care of these things quickly, shall we?
Let's go.
Raiders! We'll bring Lady Avalon. I mean, may as well. You know, at this point, may as well. I don't think I've got any good AoE assassins off the top of my head. I mean, Shootin. Maybe that would have been thematically appropriate to bring Shootin along. That's my bad. What do you got? Break bars, increased defension, ice protection, increased defense and decreased damage taken, MP gen, and crit jar. Ooh, from arts cards. Lamb. Hang on, I just blasted my eardrums out. Lamb might be in trouble here, as far as a damage dealing perspective goes. It's only these three, though. Only these three. Or not. Lam Lam is death to these fish. I mean, she is a Leviathan representative, and Leviathans do eat fish. And they've lost their icy coating. Makes them more easy to gobble. The ice veil has been stripped away. Midsummer protection. What is this midsummer protection? Attack and crit rate. Okay, that's annoying a little bit, but should be fine. Let's just get a little bit more damage up in here. And then do this. We should be able to generate enough NP. If we don't just, you know, win. Which is a very real possibility. Pardon the on. Hoorah! Maurice is Bond 5. Woot 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 woot. Those weren't ice fish at all. They were just giant piranhas covered in a layer of ice. Talk about freaky. You think so? I thought their beady little eyes were kind of cute. Their eyes? I can't say I thought about them like that. I have no particular problem with them, save for them having the gall to attack me. At least they're all gone now. Come, Master, let us be on our way. That Ibuki Doji is a poor excuse for a mastermind. In fact, now that I think back on it, that whole incident with her in my haunted house only happened because she was assigned herself to manage my area. And I very nearly fell for it. Maybe this means she's actually a good hands-on general manager. Oh, I guess a general manager and a heroic spirit with the Holy Grail aren't really the same thing at all, huh? Some things can only be done by those who stand at the very top. In my experience, micromanaging is rarely a productive approach. I see. Guess you would know, being an empress and all. Come to think of it, that whole incident at the hot spring was Ibuki Doji's fault too. Not only was she not helping things, she even caused the whole mess in the first place. And of course, there are ice fish too. So while she's been getting in our way, she's also been helping each area improve their business. This makes no sense. No, wait, she said something about this place being an eternal paradise. It is possible that she truly wants every visitor to enjoy themselves. If that's her intention, it cannot let the singularity be erased too quickly. That would seem to explain it, yeah. But either way, we still can't let a singularity take root permanently. We gotta get that Holy Grail back. Let's go after Ibuki and Doman. Right, we'll make our way towards the tower, but we'll stay alert. Looks like we're nearing the endgame then. Let's make the most of it. Foe! You said it, Foe. You said it. Alright, forming a party immediately before the battle begins. Hurry on. I'm seeing what appears to be the Holy Grail's magical energy signal coming from the top of the tower. Looks like Ibuki Doji and Doman are there too. They all seem to be on the path right beneath the glowing sphere. So far, the sphere appears stable. I'm not seeing any magical energy signals or hostiles on the stairs leading up to... Whoa! Multiple hostiles just appeared ahead of you. More fishy. Great, more fish, and if that wasn't bad enough... Oh! Shadow Serpent type hostiles confirmed. They all have high magical energy readings. Changing No! Wonderland, you're good enough. These guys look pretty strong. As much as I would have loved to take some time for proper spar with them, I can see we need to hurry right now. Swear on my sword, we will make it past them. Wonderland, stop tagging out. You're my favorite Valkyrie. You know, just because I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm sad. Because Ortland keeps disappearing on me. It's the next three boys! Pardon the yawn. Gareth says, I'll push through it all in one go, giving us a buster and sure hit. Well, that's not really necessary, but appreciated, I guess. Appreciate it all the same. An overcage, overkill. Alright. Party on. Don't know why I'm so sleepy. I got plenty of sleep last night. At least I feel like I did. Fuck you! A triple attack! Well, that's annoying. To a very high margin. That is a very high margin of annoyance right there. Excuse me. Also, I forgot to swap out a Reese, since she's Bond 5 now. Only 10% off. If Lam can take some of this Arctic Fish's hits, then I could have NP. No, why did you not attack my Lam? He's leaving my Lam alone. That, and then Ba, I guess. There's the Lam. Hey, Lyric, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Beep, boop, bop. Ooh, stretch. Ooh, stretch. Also, I don't know if you were here for the Wednesday stream, but I have changed my mind. I'm not going to be doing my rolls until Monday. For Scotty. But come Monday, the Scotty rolls will happen. Man. Who would have thunk Castoria getting knocked out in the first wave would have led to this dramatic falling of most of my backline of level 1 servants. Doing pretty good, just a little bit tired. I'm strangely tired myself. I don't know why, but I've been yawning quite a bit. I mean, yes, I went to bed late at like 1 AM last night, but I got 7 hours of sleep. So I shouldn't be this tired, but for some reason I am. Beyond that, though, I'm doing pretty good. Although a little chilly because I spilled ice cream on my shirt, so now I don't have a shirt because ice cream. Yeah. And there's air conditioning on, so it's cold. I don't want to break out a blanket or anything, but... Oh. Alright. Another one done. Well, yeah, I already took my shower. I already took a shower today. So I've already got one shirt, and that shirt's gonna last me until I take a shower tomorrow. I'm saving the environment by not getting multiple shirts dirty. I'm just waiting for my current shirt to dry, because I spotted it. So yes, I'm just shirtless right now. Memories of Summer A. Sigurd, Shootin, and more Arctic fishies. it makes sense from an environmentalist standpoint. I mean, I wouldn't call myself an environmentalist. I guess, maybe? I don't know. I just don't like making more dirty laundry than normal, because I'm the one in the house that does the laundry. So, you know, it's kind of making my life easier more than anything, I guess. Is the best way to put it? Yeah, that's a good way to put it, me. Also, there's 90 some odd enemies I just saw. Good gracious, why is there so many enemies in this fight? So many. There's too many enemies. Why, game? Why? I mean, I should be fine. I've got Lambda, so, you know, looping NPs is kind of what she does. Kind of. Look at that. We already pretty much got another NP for the next wave. XX. Do damage and more damage. And do dop deep. That should do. The attack boost is the main reason I'm doing the cast. Wait, she was at 200%? Oh no, wait, no, that's Lady Avalon's skill. Ooh. That actually makes she can support Castoria really well. I never considered that. I mean, I don't have the QP to roll for Lady A, but she's not a bad servant at all. I don't know why I never considered that. Don't know why I never considered that. Yeah, Liz gets some of the most character development throughout all of FGO. In America right now? America! Congrats! I hope you enjoy walking across the continent in the matter of less than a week. Because that is something you do in story. So we can walk far and fast. Damn it, they're not even pretending to be ice fish anymore. We'll wear ourselves out pretty quick if we have to keep this up. I see. Looks like the shadow servants are imitations of the servants we've seen in the other areas thus far. And since we haven't run into the same ones twice, I'm betting they can't just keep popping up infinitely. Well, that's good to hear. How about the fish? Those I can't say. Now there are even more of them. There may be a limit on the shadows, but what about the fish? What a haul. Is that really the right sentiment right now? Duck or you'll get burned. Dantes! I was wondering when you'd show up again. I tried everything I could think of, but could do nothing to interfere with the tower's operation. I can't say this makes up for that, but it should be better than nothing. Warp gate? Oh no! Yeah, it is a warp gate. Bringing in the reinforcements. We're having our Infinity War endgame scenario. Chaldeans assemble. You're all here? Yeah, we're here. And right after we said goodbye, too. And Laughing Boy here wouldn't even tell us what the hell's going on. I absolutely did. Whatever shit you said doesn't count. Explain it better, damn it. One moment, the Count of Monte Cristo was inviting us along, and next thing we know, we were here. And I'm guessing the priest is up to no good again. Oh man, when's Mambo-chan finally gonna learn? I told him he was gonna have to take an L on his next evil scheme, like the ones before it. Of course, I guess there's one real simple reason he's gonna fail again. We're gonna do whatever it takes to stop him. Yes, let's throw every conceivable obstacle in his path. Bad things can and do happen, but it's also in humanity's nature to rise up and fight against them. Oh, this is really something. I never thought I'd see so many heroic spirits gather in one place. Looks like every one of the servants we've seen in each of the other areas are here. Quite the sight. How did you all get here? I'm never doing that again. Even between Canis's protection and my runes, just getting here took the hell of a lot out of us. To make matters worse, that cackling bastard and his entourage slowed us down. Maybe that's not true for every servant in the Singularity, but still. Anyway, we're here to back you up, Master. Want us to handle the fish and shadows? That'd be awesome. Thanks. No need to thank us, just go finish this. Alright, hear that? We're handling the chumps out here, so the rest of you get lost. You probably already know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you're gonna have me, Canis the Divine Spirit, mop up weaklings, then you'd better win or I'll kill you myself. Rightio, Canis. Rightio. But how have you been enjoying the story so far, Lyric? How have you been enjoying it? I know the story will definitely kick up in the next couple Singularities. The very next one is when it starts to ramp up, and then the following one is when it kicks into high gear as far as the story goes. For sure. Alright, Arrow 4. Form your party immediately before the battle begins. Same old, same old. This is it. You've arrived at the top of the tower. I'm picking up the Holy Grail up here as well as Ibuki Doji and Doman. Well, this place is certainly impressive. I've never seen the sun depicted quite so directly. It seems less like a reality marble and more like almost divine, maybe. Oh, you're here earlier than I expected. Step aside, Doman. Just so we're perfectly clear, I am still your servant, Master. If that is truly what you want, then I will happily obey your orders. But first, Master, let me be certain of one thing. Oh, right, London is before America. So yeah, the next Singularity should be the first big one. London was interesting. Your bit said how it treated certain characters. Who are you sad about how it treated? The characters that were literally shoehorned in there at the very end? Are you truly prepared to match yourself against a god? That late Ibuki Doji is a wild god, a dread monster with the heavenly scales tipped all the way in her favor. She could not be more different from the ditzy Lady Ibuki Doji we see in day out. A dread monster? A dread monster, huh? Not even the counterforce is likely to be much help in this Singularity. Press your luck, and you will die. Eternal summer, was it? What could be so wrong with that? Why not relax and simply enjoy the festivities as long as you like? Oh, man. I have to think about what happens after I've restored humanity. All the allies are just in the shore with no purpose. Yeah, Fran, that is Fran's first introduction, and Fran does get better characterization. Sadly, through a lot of the events that I don't think you'll have access to, because she does have a swimsuit form, and she gets a lot of characterization in that summer. Shakespeare also gets characterization built up throughout, but Fran, I think, was maybe mainly there for the Babbage connection. I see, so you won't change your mind. Well, I can hardly say this is unusual for you. Then I shall stand as witness to your life, to your struggle, till the very end. I will watch from a front row seat until the curtain finally comes down on all of this. I thought you would be more disappointed about how just towards the end of it, suddenly, Kintoki, Talamo, another Artoria. Now please, go right ahead and do be careful to not let the mid-sky sun incinerate you. Come forth, midsummer Yojin, new son of the Arctic, the wild spirit, Dainin Ibuki Doji. I probably butchered the pronunciations there. Yeah, like I said, the story will get a lot more comprehensive in the next Singularity. Starting next Singularity, the story becomes completely solid, and there's not a lot of just why are they there questions. A goddess of summer. The god who laid claim to the Arctic Circle Holy Grail sat before them now. Her mere presence stated clearly that this was her divine realm, and had been so since the world had begun. Someone whispered that the various torii gates here prove this was a divine realm. A divine realm belonged solely to her, which meant the sun hanging just above her head belonged to her as well. They only lived because she permitted it. It is said that one day, the world will disappear in a torrent of white. If that is so, then I shall begin it anew. That was my thinking. That is what I told Scotty. That is why I created this eternal summer. Yeah, why summer? The boy's lips moved. His tongue, too. That could only mean she was allowing him to speak. You are the reason. You always seem to enjoy it very much. The summer spent on a warm tropical island, the summer where you met and parted ways with an ancient being. Yes, it was just about a year ago now. Glad you wanted to make me happy, but this isn't what I want. I see. Then I will end this now. Yes, I think I'll try starting over from the Age of Gods then. That's way bigger than I was thinking. Heroic spirits of the observatory, shadows of humanity. Let this be your next place of gathering. I will weave and bind all your wishes into one, and with it create a whole new world, a new Age of Gods, right here. In this land of endless winter, I will create an eternal summer. That would be preferable to the unending whiteness blanketing the world, no? Then I shall warm the world with my flames. I am summer. I am the very flames themselves. I am the mid-sky sun warming the Arctic and the summer waters. Hey, Jixter! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How be things, how be things? Now dance. Be merry. Celebrate. I will permit it, I will permit it all. Let summer delight you, let summer drive you mad. Live your life with a smile on your face and die on a midsummer day. That I'm not done with the story still, or the two servants in the first aren't leveled. So I'm doing the story like one section every stream, essentially, so that's kind of why I'm just finishing the story up today. I'm not sure what you mean about the two servants in the first aren't leveled, though. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I can't. If I did that, I might as well leave the world bleached. I see. She said she would allow everything. Does that include allowing Chaldea's mission to acquire the Holy Grail and erase this singularity? Yes, it should. She will allow dissent. She will allow even heroic spirits to take up arms against nature. Just as she said, she will permit all. Assuming they can demonstrate power that rivals her own. Oh, in my level up order? Hang on. I don't even know who the first two are. Let's hit her with everything we got, everyone. So the first two conditions are, I will permit it all. Go on, oppose me. Fight me and live, and if you can, defeat me. Oh, Ark and Carmela. Yeah, again, I will be doing a level up here before I do the rolls for Scotty on Monday. I will probably actually level up after I'm done with the story today, if I've got the materials, because that's the kicker. If I do not have the materials to get a servant to their maximum level non-grailed, as well as getting their skills to 666, then I do come to a pause, and I have no idea what Ark is going to require of me. Again, why Ortland? Why do you keep bailing on me? I want Ortland, not Thrud. Ortland. She's my special Valk. Grand battle. Rejoice in summer, embrace its madness, and live with a smile. And live and live. May you die, surrounded by summer. I think I might actually have to take this seriously. I may just have to take this a little bit seriously here. We'll find out. Beep boop bop. Well, let's see if my standard solution for most of the story quests will work. Excuse me. So far, so good. That's one bar broken. Question is, what is she gonna break out? Reverent Dance of Forgiveness. Oh, shit. This could be bad. Okay. I guess I do actually have to use a serious team. Yeah, that was definitely not expected. Serious team, not just the team I've been using for the nodes. Yeah. So she removes buffs during her NP. I mean, there's something else I could maybe do. Maybe still with this squad. But no, not that one. Where is it? There it is. Let's try and see if we stun. If we can stun her, then yeah, that's my thought. If I can stun the first round, I think Lady Avalon using her second skill will cause Ibuki to maybe lose charge. Maybe is the key word here. Okay, Ibuki is stunned. Beep boop bop. Yes, Melt is set to random. Because Lam Lam is stunning in all of her outfits. And I like seeing them all equally. I could not decide on which one. She's one of my few servants that is set to random as well. Okay, now's the kicker. I don't know if this is going to work. If this will decrease her NP? Didn't seem like it did it. That only drains my allies. It doesn't drain my enemies. Buff removal resist. I'm gonna try that. See if a buff removal resistance, maybe? I don't know, it might work. That'd be awesome if it does. Words of Fire and Ice. Okay, so Lady A's thing didn't go off. It worked! Lam Lam for the win. Alright. That went well. Now we use the third skill, just to make sure we pummel. Because there's no kill like overkill. Nor the classic BAQ, which has been buffed in the latest anniversary. Yeah, again, this was the party I was using for the nodes. So in other words, it was just servants that needed bonding to get to bond 5. So that's why there's level 1 servants. But we got it. Lam Lam is strong. Yeah, I mean, I don't have all the resources to get everybody leveled up. Plus, again, you know, I only level up servants on stream, and I can only do so much of that in a stream before it starts to get repetitive. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, finisher. All together now. I mean, the next lottery is probably going to be a big level up bonanza, because I should be able to run the next lottery quite a bit. I've got the apples for it, after all. So that's the plan, is to do the next lotto event hard. I mean, that's fine. Bukidoshi's magical energy readings are dropping. I couldn't measure them much before the battle began, but with her output this much lower, maybe she doesn't have the strength to keep fighting. I wouldn't be so too sure. You've been padding our numbers in pretty good amount, too. So I'm getting the sense this isn't over yet. Yes, yes. If I am to build a new world, it will require a great deal of blood, sweat, and tears. On both sides. Bukidoshi's magical energy readings just spiked. It looks like... Damn it, I hate when I'm right. How's everyone doing? Can you still keep going? Of course we'll be with you till the end, but first, why don't we hear what this new guest has to say? New guest. Scuddy! It is I. My weakness created the singularity, so it is only right that I should be here now too. Did you run away? Did you escape the castle again? No, there was simply no chance of me giving them the slip again. So I say neither Nightingale, Asclepius, nor Paracelsus have much capacity for holding back. That bad? Even I would have no hope slipping through their security measures undetected. This is merely an illusion. I use my own runes as well as Celtic Skahath's runes to create what is essentially a clone. I cannot fight in this form. The most I can do is talk. In some ways, it's like a terminal meant specifically for dialogue. So since all I can do is talk, let us talk, my friend. So, Ibuki Doshi, the true queen of the Arctic. I suppose in a sense it has been some time since we last spoke. It seems you cheered me on while I worked on my manga, but I did not recognize you since we had never met in person. Very well, I will allow you anything as well. Do you intend to resist? To fight? All I want is to talk. You and I never did have a proper conversation. Oh? No, I'm quite certain we did. We spoke of how the world will disappear in a torrent of white. That is why we both wished for the Holy Grail to give us an eternal summer, an eternal paradise. That's true. You're exactly right. I entrusted my longing for eternity to your Holy Grail in the form of a wish. And I gave shape to the singularity you created, with help of many other heroic spirits. ... Why do you waver? What is it you long for? Long for what you wish, desire whatever pleases you. Even the possession of the Holy Grail, I am still the same God. State your wish, and I will grant it. No, that's okay. I already put my heart and soul into that manga. Not, of course, my entire heart and soul, but it was enough to show me that I should not use the singularity to make this dream come true. +3 to Quick Jean, and that is why I can tell you, truly, that I am satisfied. A wild yet kind god of a faraway land, true goddess of summer who gave me this paradise. I have had enough. Let us put an end to this now, and... thank you. I see. And that's all it took. So you've had enough, huh? But Quick John is moving to spot number 3 on the level up order. How about you, Master? I've had more than enough fun this summer, too. Gotcha. Your words have the ring of truth. Your wish is as clear as a bell. You have proven your strength. So if that is what you desire, then it is what I will give you. Wow, that easy. The Holy Grail has appeared, and it looks like Ibuki Doji's magical energy connection to it is gone. Yep, you guys can have it. I might not totally understand it, but I can tell you guys don't want the summer to keep going any longer. So I'm wrapping things up and giving you the Holy Grail. Maybe I just got a little too excited last summer. Sorry. That's it. All's well that ends well, right? Besides, it's not like she's the first one here to get carried away. Yes, well, I suppose I can think of a few examples of what you mean. You just grailed her last night. Completely fair, Jigster. Completely fair. We've been monitoring... Oh, come on, I tapped that. We've been monitoring the situation from here in the castle, and I can tell you that once a god makes up their mind, they don't stop for anything. Take it from me, if it wasn't for Aphrodite, Athena, and Hera getting overly worked up, Parrish wouldn't have inadvertently kicked off the Trojan War. I swear, gods are nothing but trouble. I may have gotten carried away, too. I'm sorry, everyone. First with winter, now it's summer, too. What a pathetic excuse for a queen I am. Oh, who cares about a few goofs here and there? Besides, by virtue of what we are, those of us in position to rule do not make mistakes. Or at least, I don't. I don't think my king would ever say anything like that, but if King Gilgamesh and King Iskandar were here, maybe they'd agree? No, I think Iskandar would not agree. Iskandar can acknowledge that he made mistakes. Gil, though. Yeah, Gil would completely agree. Yeah, I don't make mistakes. Come on, don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, right? Gods are no exception. Plus, I can't help but sympathize after reading her manga. I mean, it was obviously about helping her work through some things. Can't blame her for not wanting to see the world end twice. No wonder the prospect of eternity was so tempting for her. Scotty for Fall Singularity Maker confirmed. Ooh, jokes are the deepest lore. She made winter, she made summer. Now she just needs to make fall and spring. So we would need a Halloween Scotty encroaching on Liz's territory. Or just a new Liz version, but Scotty made an ice palace on top of the Pyramid Castle Himeji Sajet. And then for spring, we need a new variant of Scotty that will be a Valentine's servant. Or her daughter. I think Scotty has a daughter, right? I could see it. Hey! Okay, stream elements will tell me when people follow. Thank you, KMK0, for the follow. It is greatly appreciated. Not that I can actually say any of that to her. That's okay, everyone fails sometimes. So, indeed. Since it's clear she truly regrets her actions, I see no reason to not forgive her. Boof, boofo! You! Yes. But, you're one to talk. Nagiko, you guys all good? Yep, we're all A-okay over here. Man, you should have seen it, Chanmas. The place was lit with so many noble phantasm, you'd think it was a fireworks festival. That said, you really don't ever learn, do you, Mambo-chan? Can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? I assure you I regret my actions most sincerely. Why, behold the open, honest truth of my eyes. Behold it. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna try something again. You would count Valentine's as winter? I mean, I don't really know what a spring event would be then. Like, there's no real dedicated springtime-esque event in FGO, you know? Hey, Karuchi, you don't have any other ways you can punish that handsome bastard of a Miyoshi, do you? There's one I told Lady Kama about. Do you mean other than that one? Don't worry about it. Figured I'd at least ask. I'm sure you don't have a bunch of those things lying around. I still have 3 others. You do? And Domon's trying to back away. Oh, no you don't. Hey, all's well that ends well. Neither Ibuki nor Scotty meant any harm. Mission accomplished. A tower event themed after Scotty in the springtime. I could see that. I could work with that. A tower event based around springtime that has Scotty as its lead. I could see that happening. What about me? Yeah, Dublin, you're getting punished. And the final arrow of Section 8. We are very much, I think, approaching the end of the main story portion here. Woot, 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 woot. Great job, Senpai. I'm getting things ready for your return, but I'm afraid it'll still be a little while yet. I hope you don't mind waiting. Yeah, Doman is still on my shit list for all he pulled, especially for what he did to Danzo. You know, Danzo is too cool of a servant, and he was cruel to Danzo. Thanks, Mash. Don't worry about it. Okay. Senpai, I just had a thought. Is it just me, or were Ibuki Doji, Scotty, and all the area managers all doing what they did to make someone else happy? I thought so too. Oh, good. Fo! You think so too, Fo? Fo, Fo, Fo! There you are. I know you're still young, but do be careful. Sunburn cares nothing for age. Sir, yes, sir! A nice enthusiastic response, but make sure you actually put on sunscreen too, alright? It's an absolute necessity in summer. So look, I know we should head back to Novum Chaldea as soon as possible. But since we're already here, and singularities like this don't come along every day, well... I've decided you're free to do whatever you like with your time until the singularity disappears. Whatever I like? I recognize this may be odd coming from me, but Chaldea presently has little to offer in the way of employee benefits. So now that we're reasonably sure it's safe here, I see no harm in letting you take a little time for yourself. I'll head back first. Someone has to handle your duties while you're away, after all. So why don't you have Mash join you here at my place? You bet I will. You listening, Mash? Yes, I heard. I'll be there as soon as I get my swimsuit. Senpai, could I ask you to show me around? Sure thing. Gordy being on Wingman. Gordy. Such a wingman he is. Oh. See, Gordy has gotten so much awesome character development. Roland? I mean, yeah, Roland is kind of just... He was only there for Trom, so... youth. Now that's how it should be. Foo! Shh, not so loud. Let Mash and Soul have their time together. Foo! Yeah. Sooner or later, summer has to end, and with it, all this fun. You might be right. Everything ends eventually. But if nothing else, at least there's a little time before the summer draws to a close. So go on, young ones. Enjoy yourselves. Have all the fun you can for as long as you possibly can. Fo, fo, fo. Isn't that basically what Ibuki wanted? Yeah, it is. And so what if it is? I don't want the fun to end any more than she does. I honestly never cared whether an ending was happy, beautiful, or even meaningful. I've never, ever liked endings. Aw, Lady A. Endings are pretty good. You mean in general? I mean, again, though, the only bit of characterization we got for Roland was in the Trom Singularity. And I guess through some Astolfo interludes, I think? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the epilogue now, and then we will do some leveling up, and I think we will call the stream. I still haven't gotten my Ortland, though. Where is my Ortland? Epilogue Part 1, Party Cleanup. And there was Alter Ego as the enemy servant. There's 2 epilogues. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna do both of the epilogues. Maybe then I'll get Ortland. A female incubus who kind of resembles me and calls herself the Mage of Flowers. I guess it's no surprise there could be a world like that out there. Plus, people interpret legends in all kinds of ways. So no, I don't have a problem with her. I wasn't even jealous when she showed up in a swimsuit spirit origin like it was a big deal, like it was no big deal. But I would at least like to say this: she could never ever be my sister. No chance. A secretive girl who loves playing pranks and genuinely thinks that even people's psychological suffering is intriguing. I sure don't need any beloved relatives like that. I'm honestly not sure whoever would. No one had bad intentions. Each of them was thinking only of others. Well, that is certainly a lovely story, isn't it? However, this place, a paradise. Each area seems far too individualistic, noisy, and lacking in cohesion to qualify as a paradise. Well, yeah, of course. That's always the case with human societies. They've always been more noisy and incohesive. But that's the very thing which makes them so precious. I guess you've never seen it that way, though, Not as you are now, at any rate. Kichi! That's your whole problem right there, Doman. Kana. I hope you're ready, because I'm not about to let you off the hook as easily as Sol did. Looks like I won't have to do anything about you after all. No thank you. I'm here too. I could call Kotaro and Danzo as well, but they probably wouldn't be satisfied with anything short of your death, so... So the three of us are going to give you a well-deserved dose of tough love. Love. Love is not a part of my treatment program. Whoa. Now everyone just hold on, please. What terrible crime have I committed? Do you truly believe I had any choice as to whether or not to obey a divine spirit with a holy grail at our command? And a divine spirit of Iboki Daimoyojin at that. You are aware she's one of the heads of Yamato no Orochi, one of Japan's 3 great monsters ever. Excuse me. A humble monk onmyoji like myself could never dare. Kana. As if you think of gods and elementals as anything other than food. No, I'm quite certain you had your own reasons for obeying her, and that can only mean there's more to this than meets the eye. Though I cannot claim to have been aware of that from the start. May I have a word, Asclepius? Scotty's condition is getting worse. Her magical energy loss hasn't slowed down at all. If anything, it's only getting worse, though only slightly, with every area sealed that's broken. Not even under circumstances, she shouldn't be losing this much magical energy. It almost seems intentional, like something or someone is getting more anxious with each broken seal, and so absorbing more magical energy from her in response. Seems intentional, We were told that each area is using as much magical energy as its manager likes. I wonder if that's true. What do you make of this singularity, Paracelsus? I'd say it's about the same as most summer singularities, though with some on the flashier side. I agree, which means a single holy rail should be enough for magical energy needs. Perhaps it is a matter of sheer scale, given the size of the Arctic Circle. I don't think so. The Arctic Circle as a whole may be big, but the various areas interspread throughout the singularity aren't exceptionally spacious. You're correct about that as well. That's why Master being forced to navigate between them on that ship. Alright, what if we hypothesize that her magical energy loss isn't caused by the various areas? Do you think there's something or someone intentionally taking it from her? Or it could be the Arctic Circle itself? Hey, Doman, you realize you've gone back to all and no ins. I'm honored you noticed. Furthermore, now that you have, you've left me with no choice. So much for resolving this peacefully. Master? Alright, this isn't getting you out of Kichi's lecture, Doman. So you're here too, my master? This is quite the turn of events. Very well, then, if you think you can truly put an end to this banquet, go ahead and try. Okay. Nobody's good here! Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna try... Let's see here. Show me my Asclepius. Is he leveled up? Actually, show me the various servants. So Kichi Hogan is assassin. Is my Kichi Hogan? Okay, there's my Asclepius. So I've got my Asclepius, Yan King, and Kichi. Are either of the... I don't think Yan King is leveled up for me. Is Kichi leveled up for me, though? That's a question. Assassins... She is. So this will be our squad going into this, then. Because it's thematic, so why not? If it doesn't work, then we will actually come in with Lambda and just clean house here. Yeah, attack strength is fine. This'll be fine. Maybe. Also, I totally have the wrong CE on, or commit mystic code on, but it's fine. It's the egg! The egg is back! The egg is back. Okay, Kichi, what kind of NP do you got? AoE. Cool. That was the wrong button to press. Okay. Let's start by taking out the egg, because I have no idea what it's gonna do. Crit down. Doman's full NP already. Yes. A heart splits? Heart splits. I might actually have to use a serious party here. Yeah, I think I gotta use a serious party. I cannot play around, sadly. That's a sad thing. I wanted to play around. I wanted to play with my food. It doesn't matter who I bring, they're gonna get swapped out. So, let's see. I want me a lamb with a super scope, a Castoria with a bomb CE, I don't even need to swap them out. Awesome. And let's go with a waiver with a bond CE as well. This should be fine. Should is the keyword here. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how this does. I think I'll be fine, but you never know. Boop up beep. Doman survived because of course he did. What did I just get inflicted with? You remove attack buffs, you bitch! 3 buff nullifiers. That's quite annoying. That doesn't count. There we go. Okay, that egg cannot be surviving this much. Why is this egg so strong? What is this fight? What is this fight? Is this a secret challenge quest or something? Good gracious, man. Secret challenge quest much? There, the enormous Arctic egg's finally done. There goes Waver. Huh? Okay. That's weird. Okay. I mean, this kind of makes sense to do. Kichi's got 100% crits. Sure, why not? I don't know how the heck that just happened. How that happened, I don't know, but I'll take it. Cool. Easy peasy. In the end, when Kichi randomly turns into a pretender... Ugh! Got you. You've got guts leading me out of the summer fun domain. In fact, I had so much time on my hands that I already read the book I got at Servant Fest. Okay. It was a selection of 100 methods of torture. I see, that sounds like a most captivating read. Just kidding. But I am about to take plenty of time to give you the lecture you so richly deserve. Have fun with that. Thanks, Kichi. I try to smile, it's not gonna get you out of this trouble. Very well, if I must. That should do it. Go on back to MASH, Master. You've spent enough of your precious time on this as it is. I have no objection to you cutting loose, as they say. If you come away with an interesting injury, then I will treat you. Like a broken pelvis? I'm coming too, of course. Don't worry, I'll make sure to stay out of your way. I'll make sure to do my best to having fun without getting hurt. That would be best. Now go on, get out of here. So I wonder when we're going to get Summer Nightingale to go along with Summer Asclepius and a Summer Paracelsus as well, to have a full Summer Doctorial Squad. Epilogue 2, goodbye and hello. Alright. So I must get my Ortland after this. Please. 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 Oh, there you are. Hey, Master Chaldea, could we have a moment of your time? Sure thing. What's up? Thank you. Now, would you come up on deck with me? Excuse me. Oh, there's Rinder and the Master of Chaldea, over here. You really came. Sorry to call on you so late at night. We understand you need to rest, but it's now or never. Oh, it's already started. All you three were summoned by the Holy Grail, so... Yes, that's right. Heroic spirits who are summoned to a singularity by a Holy Grail always disappear when that Holy Grail is collected. We talked about whether we should just disappear without saying anything, but... we didn't like that idea. None of us did. We're not entirely sure why, though. I wonder if Thrudhilder, Ortland, and Sister Hild would understand that feeling. My guess is, back when Rinder was accompanying you, she acquired more data every time she synced up with the other three Valkyries for combat. That's probably how she came to know about you. Never mind. Forget about I said anything. Urs. We know what you want to say. We're all the same unit. Yeah, and you might be right. We have another theory. Seeing how hard you fought to help Lady Scotty, well, we think maybe we sensed some real heroism in you. Just kidding. The truth is, we honestly don't know. It's really strange. There you three are. I sense your spirit origins fading, and maybe I should. If you're thinking about using primordial runes, don't. But I summoned them here. I should be the one. It should be I who... Yeah. The Master of Chaldea is right. You almost died, remember? No more pushing yourself. Instead, we can use a little workaround. Uh-oh. Lady A, what you doing? That was impressive, but it's also... What'd you do, Lady A? I told you, a workaround. Gotta love him. Well, only one of them will be able to fight at a time. You see, there can only be a set... something like that. But it'll be up to you, Master. Theirs may not be the easiest spirit origin to work with, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I also left you a video file in the cabin, so make sure you watch that too. Ah, Lady A. Yeah, you all knew this was coming. The Holy Grail summoned me here too, so this was always gonna happen. Oh, no you don't. Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. Hey now, you can't go around apologizing for absolutely everything. Besides, you're not even the one who summoned me. I'm just your typical beautiful mage of flowers who stopped by because this all looked like fun. Can't use the workaround from earlier on yourself? No, can do. That only worked because they're Valkyries with identical spirit origins. I'm sure you'll summon me again, though, if fate wills it. In fact, I'd prefer it if you did. I was originally only planning to hang out here for a little while. But you are all just so interesting, and of course, I'd like to read more of Scotty's manga, too. We'll have to see you again someday, then. Lady A, I think you are officially on my to-be-summoned list. Well, this is it, then. Make sure you give the Valkyries plenty of big sister love on behalf of everyone's little sister. As for me, I swear on the Tower of Avalon that I'll be praying for the paths you all walk to be blessed with clear blue skies and flowers as far as the eye can see. Yeah, Lady A has definitely grown on me over the course of this summer event. She's definitely on my list of characters to summon. Obviously not in this immediate, because I've got to use my immediate quartz for Scotty, but, you know, in the future, possibly next summer for the rerun, or whatever the banner is. Maybe even GSSR. I need a drink, actually. Okay, let me explain. I'm just going to skip over the bit about the Valkyrie's temperament, if you don't mind. Basically, my workaround is a special spirit origin synthesis that takes advantage of the Valkyrie's particular traits. This only works because you have units from the same manufacturing period registered at Chaldea. As for exactly how my workaround works, it takes one of the new Valkyries and registers as a Spiriton dress for the unit you already have at Chaldea. This also results in the other Valkyries being automatically registered as noble phantasms. I mean, all the Valkyries have similar noble phantasms, regardless of their class, right? So this format allows us to temporarily summon multiple Valkyries and release their noble phantasms all at once. We then tie this format directly to their spirit origins, and this means that your first step must be to select just one of the Valkyries already at Chaldea, which is to say, Thrud, Hildur, or Ortland. Once you've done so, the Valkyrie who was manufactured at the same time as the Valkyrie you chose will be registered as a simple Spiriton dress. For example, if you choose Thrud, then Rinder, who was manufactured at the same time, will be registered as a simple Spiriton dress for her. If you choose Hildur, the simple Spiriton dress will be Rune. And if you choose Ortland, it'll be Urs. Too complicated? Yes, it sort of is, yeah. Sorry about that. If I had more time, I could have set things up so that you could switch between any of the Valkyries the way you can be between the original three. But I don't. Sorry. I'm afraid this is the best I could do under the circumstances. Parts of me are already starting to disappear. So I hope you can forgive me for not doing a better job. But of course you will. You're nothing if not a kind master. Anyway, that's it for me. You can hear the rest from the Valkyries themselves. Bye! Foo! Foo! Hey, you didn't rush at me. I wasn't expecting you to jump into my arms like this. Yep, I just got that, Jakester. Just got that. What are you doing? What? Are you gonna miss me? What a cute Cathpog you are. Foo foo! Yeah, you're right. If fate's on our side, we'll see each other again soon. So cheer up, okay? Make sure you be a good boy and do what Mash and Soul tell you. Foo! There we go. Okay then, bye for now. I imagine we will, in the future, get access to the others. Just for those completionists out there. Possibly in an evocation festival, because I know that's how JP is handling the lack of reruns that they're doing. Choose the servant who joins you. Warning, you can choose only one of the 3 Valkyrie and Spiriton wardrobe dress set keys. Once you clear one of the Valkyrie Spiriton dress acquisition quests, you will not be able to play the other 2 Valkyrie and Spiriton dress acquisition quests. Only one of the Servant and Spiriton dress wardrobe key sets can be acquired through this event, so choose your quest carefully. Well, I already know who I'm getting. Wonderland! Ortland be mine. So yeah, we're gonna acquire Ortland, and then I'm gonna do some quick level ups as much as I can. And then we'll be calling the stream, I think. True, it will be a long time, but I got my preferred Valk. This feels a little strange. Like I've introduced myself before. Now that our contract is formalized, you'll continue to be our master. Once again, it's an honor to fight with you. Ortland has joined your party. Further trading of items acquired during the event will grant you ascension materials you can use to raise your ascension levels. Alrighty. I'm glad I got my Ortland at long last. Can't wait to get her higher tiered. And we also got her Spiriton dress. You can now exchange items for Ortland ascension materials, the Valkyrie beret, and servant coins in the event exchange shop. Oh, I didn't realize that there would be stuff here. Oh, it makes sense that it wouldn't be available until now, though. Okay. So there is more to the shop. I still have plenty more to do. Woo! Alright, so, like I said, I think now I'm going to step away from the event, and we're going to go ahead and we will get some level ups going here. I need to claim, first off, these tickets. For more rainbow threads. And then some bows. Which I'm already full up. They all count as different servants in the Spirit Origin list. That's kind of whack. Not gonna lie, that's kind of insane. Alright. Arc. Where is Arc? Towards the bottom. There is Arc. Fow it up. Heavier, smaller. I have no idea what that connotation means there, Arc. Don't be so hasty. Let me savor this a while longer. I think being hasty is kind of what I'm about. Before I do anything there, though, I need to put as many of the neutral 5-star embers away, because those are mainly going to be saved for ascending a servant beyond level 100. And do I have any neutral 4-star embers in here? I do. Good. We're going to use up all of our neutral 4-star embers first. maybe even our neutral 3-star embers first, even. Where are my 3-star embers? Where might they be? I have only these 100. Okay, let's go. Alright, so, Arc. Let's get this party started. The level up has begun. Who will we get to as high of level? Will we get beyond 1 5-star servant? Or will we be stuck at the 1? That is the question to ask. If we only get basic success, are these astral notes? I should probably be reading the dialogue. Acceptable. No, I think they're the crystallized divine essence of Hephaestus. Because Hephaestus is the one who gives us these embers, I think. Hey, a super! Super! Success! Heavier, smaller. It is a wonderful thing to concentrate power. And we are out of the 4-star embers already. Not even to the first breakpoint. Alright. First ascension is about to be exited. Okay, thankfully it's not too bad. Ascension mats. Second ascension appears to be a much more happy looking arc. Thanks for waiting! I've changed from that stuffy prototype into the casual princess. It's a mode change from the ancient me to my newest self. You want to protect humanity, right? You can count on me. The pleasure's all mine, master. Breath of the Planet Sea. Increase NP gauge and NP strength for yourself. She's a moon cancer, so all statues. That's good. That is good. And I'm already out of 4-star embers. Ah. I guess the non-specific 5-star ember, or the specific 5-star embers now. Thanks, I'm happy you're using your limited resources on me. No problem, Mark. No problem. I'm more concerned about what the skill mats are gonna be. Honestly speaking. It's the skill mats that have me worried. Oh, I think the performance of this frame just went up a little. It isn't the power-up I get to match my opponent. So this is what humans mean by growing up. Isn't she supposed to be a human? I thought she was a human. Is she not a human in, Tsukihime? Or is she from Melty Blood? I honestly don't know. It's okay if I get stronger. You know your stuff. She's a vampire. Alright, you won't regret it. Gotcha, so she's a vampire. She's a vampire and she is the type for the Earth, right? Or the terminal for the Earth. Something like that? And that's why she's a moon cancer or something? I don't know the exacts. I might honestly be pulling stuff out of nowhere. She has an association with the moon or the Earth. I know one of those two things is true. Third ascension looks like... Back to the ancient form. I've reconfigured myself to suit the stage of Chaldea. I am neither the original nor my newest self. No, this is a fleeting dream. A what-if version who was never driven mad by blood. Ooh. The princess of the true ancestors in the fullest sense. Okay, Funny Vamp EX. Apply invincibility for 1 time for 3 turns to all allies. Increase buff removal resistance for all good allies. And when on the Millennium Castle field, increase NP gauge for all allies, excluding yourself. So, she is the princess of the true ancestors. Okay. Interesting. I think I've got plenty of gems, so I think getting her to a 666 shouldn't be too bad. This is the Chaldean way, yes? I know of it. Alright. Caster and Berserker. I should be fine. Such a tribute. I am unsure how to repay you. Final ascension incoming. I like the final ascension. Among the numerous elementals and true ancestors, only a limited few can become the brain of the planet. I am one such entity, but right now I appear to be freed from that duty. As a single living being, it feels so novel, feeble, and melancholy to interact with the outside world. Still, it is in no way meaningless. Humans are fated to fade away. So why do they guard the light of their destiny so fiercely? The reason must lie within this warm pulse. 3 quarts. I wonder if that line has any implications. She is qualified to be the brain of the planet, but for some reason she's not right now. And we don't really get a lore reason why we're summoning Arc either. She just is the anniversary of Servant and technically appears. Maybe that becomes something that will be revealed in a future story chapter, I guess, is a possibility, but as it currently stands, I don't know why in lore we summon Arc here. Alright, so let us get her skills up to the appropriate 666. If I can find her. Should be among the level 90s. There she be. You're low on caster gems, eh? Yeah, I think I'm pretty fine myself for now. Again, it's mainly because I don't level up my servants. Oh wow, she's actually kind of expensive as far as gems goes. It feels. I should be fine though. Yeah, 666 is achievable. Yeah, I just level up servant skills so rarely, outside of when I get them leveled up. Exactly. It's because I don't spend them. That's exactly it. I just don't spend them that much because I only level up a servant's skills when I'm sure that or when, it's their time to be leveled up. And they only go past 666 when I feel like I've got enough QP to justify pushing them straight to 10, 10, 10. I mean, I got a ton of servants who are 10, 10, 10. Like, I will even showcase that here in just a moment. But many more are just 666, with the most of them being only 2. Because I like getting them at least 1 level in a skill. I think I've got over 100 lures. But yeah, I mean, look at all these servants that are 10, 10, 10. I've got quite a few 10, 10, 10ers. I'm like Zahak. He's got almost 100 lures. Yeah, I mean, let me see how many I've got exactly. I think it is item list. Let's see. So this is my current gem count and my fruit count. I think I'm going to be able to definitely, hopefully get 100 boxes in the next Lotto event. Basic gems of caster I'm a little low on. The magic gems, I'm a little low on gems of caster as well. The secret gems, I don't have a super large number of, admittedly. But let's get to the real business. Yeah, 136 lures. It's just 136. It's not that much. Alright, but that is Arc leveled up. So Arc can officially be removed from the level up order. Boom. Next is Carmella. I think I've got... do I have enough lore? I would need to tap into some of these ones, these golden embers, but I think I can do it. It might be the last one I do for now, though, so... yeah, Carmella should feel happy about this. So, Assassin. Carmilla. Let's get her foed up first. Okay, I need to take out more foes. Beep. Boop. Now you're wondering what I'm going to call my Valkyrie? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure off the tip-top of my brain space. Okay, I need to take out the other kind of foes. I don't like how imbalanced my foe count is. This foe is what I think I need, right? It was that foe, right? I'm not losing it, right? I didn't just take out more of the same foe. Please. I took out more of the same foe! Gosh. I'm a dum-dum. This is the foe I want. There we go. I do wonder why I've got such an odd number of foes, though. That is a weird thing. It's weird that I've got such an odd number of foes. Carmilla is stronger. Carmilla is stronger. Alright. And now, let's take out some of our 4-star embers here. 250 should be enough with everything, with all the 5-star embers we have as well. So yeah, let's get Carmilla leveled up here. She's going to be towards the top. There she be. Auto-select. Let's go. Now, if we get some great, or even, if we get some super or even great successes, we might be able to pull one more off, but I don't know, that's asking a lot. I guess that's another reason why I have so many servants that aren't leveled up, is because I do tend to wait until there's a better chance for a super or great success to do a level up spree. That is another reason. But that kind of logic is why I have like over almost 100 servants that need to be leveled up. She gained thorns. My youthfulness is being revived. Torture Technique A and Interlude Alone again unlocked. Torture Technique A decreases one enemy's defense for 3 turns. Scroll. How many do I have? Okay, I only have like 9, almost 90 servants that still need to be leveled up, including Carmilla. So that's not bad. It's just 90 servants. Actually, it is 90, not including Carmilla, because Ortland needs to be added to the list. And hopefully I will get Scotty, so it'll be like 91 servants. And even then, there's no guarantee Scotty will even be leveled up this year. This is another form of beauty. A pure prism. Come on, show me a great success. Or a super success. Honestly, right now a super would be best, but excuse me. I think it's raining really hard outside right now. Because I can hear water running hard. Or rather, water coming down pretty hard. Then again, it was thunderstorming earlier today, so that's not too surprising. Finally ditches the mask. This is beauty. Another pure prism. Oh, her final skill is going to be locked behind a interlude, isn't it? She's one of those final skills locked behind an interlude sort of surface, ain't she? Damn. That's gonna be annoying. Those are the only exceptions to the I'm gonna level them up to 666 before moving on to the next servant rule that I've set forth. Alright. Final ascension for Carmilla. She has some supreme Dami energy. Now these are the gates of hell. We finally come this far. I could love you until you wither away, like this. Rank up quest, Carmilla unlocked, and 3 quartz. Cool. So yeah, that rank up quest is probably where her last skill is hidden behind. A super success! Woo! Finally! We get at least one. Another super success! Oh boy! That saves 40 golden embers. Cool. Nope, not what I wanted to click. Alright. So, we're gonna get Carmilla here up to a 6-6, and then we're gonna call the stream, I think. So, I'm actually gonna start my sign off right now. I've been SoulRackDragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, be sure to leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Make sure to tune in on Monday. At least if you're watching this on stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, I have no idea when this is actually going to go up. So, still tune in on Monday. There might be a video, but on Monday, August the 3rd, 4th, August the 5th, I will be rolling for Scotty. Will Summer Scotty come home, or will I be sad and without any quartz? That is the question. Be sure to tune in then for that. But once again, I thank you all so much for coming out. I do so hope you enjoyed, and have a fantastic evening, everybody.